This will be a test. Hey, Amanda. I'm trying to multitask between this and YouTube.
I thought it was him. That walker's been dead too long.
He's what we're here for. He wanted help. We're trying to help. It's all right. Wait. He'll be back in the morning. When we'll get to that generator, we just have to wait until he gets back.
Okay. All right. So, had a bit of a late start. Hey guys. I'm live streaming on both YouTube and Facebook right now from both my phone and my crappy laptop. So I had a bit of a start today. I thought Brandon would be able to hold down the fort, and then about 10 minutes before showtime, he was like, "Now I'm good." So it's just me tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. So it seems that it seems that this is the season of taking a lot of unnecessary risks. Also, pardon if you hear a slight lisp going on. Pardon me. I have aligners, and I'm a little bit self-conscious about it. So, hey Jacob, how's it going? I'm okay. I'm in Chicago. It's very humid right now where I am. It's all good. It's summertime. So I hope you guys are doing well. How's everybody doing as well? How's it going? How's your night going? Gosh, it's been so long since I've done a Facebook Live. I don't know how to do these things anymore. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like they're putting themselves in danger almost for the sake of being in danger, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I just feel like their time could be better spent doing other things. So whatever. Um. Damn, I was going to say something. Oh, right. So for those of you who read Undead Walking, be sure to check out. Check them out in general, but be extra sure to check out Wednesday. I will have my first official piece going live on undeadwalking.com, and it is about the Rick Grimes movies. Hey, awesome! I'm glad everybody's doing well. Yeah, I had some thoughts about the Rick Grimes movies and who should be in it. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but I look forward to that. I put a lot of thought into the piece, a lot of work into it. I haven't really, I don't know, I went really in depth with that one. And also, I have a Roshon piece that I'm working on as well. That's going to be coming up at some point. I don't know when. Uh, thank you. Hey, Renee. So my phone is up here for Facebook, and my laptop is down here for YouTube. So I'm like looking. That's why I'm like going up and down. That was the only way I could like kind of arrange it. Like I'm already starting late, so I didn't want to like try to fiddle around too much to have them both at the same eye level. So I apologize for not for being a little weird with my eye movement. So, but yeah, I have a couple of Roshon pieces actually coming up. Obviously, I have a lot of thoughts about Roshon. Duh. But yeah, I'm looking forward to writing and working with. Oh, it's back on. I'm talking.
You look the kind of guy who's been through some shit. It was just
why I can't for the life of me figure out why you do some dumb shit thing like walking around with an unloaded gun.
Dumb shit. Oh, you mean like following where I was at the walkie so you can find everyone else?
I reloaded it for you.
Let me know if you guys can
In fact,
hear okay.
I'll give you a couple bullets.
Yeah. You're gonna shoot unless I tell you where the oil fields are. And what's Logan want with them anyways? You know what? Who gives a shit? I'm sure it started off with good intentions until this type of thing became your bread and butter. You see, the question you gotta ask yourself is, am I just an asshole now?
No. No, I've always been an asshole. At least according to my mama.
Well, that didn't seem necessary.
Look at my face, man. Been through worse. Whole lot worse people, too.
Oh, I'm sure I can think of something. You're gonna give me what I want.
Well, I'm not. But you can keep trying. When I get free, well, we'll see.
What was the point of him being captured on purpose? Maybe I missed something when I was like setting up the cameras, but like seriously, what's Dwight doing here?
What it like was destruction. It thundered at the town, it thundered at the cliffs, brought the coast down madly. The air among the houses was so strong a piscatory flavor that one might have supposed sick fish went up to be dipped in it, as sick people went down to be dipped in the sea. A little fishing was done in the port, and a quantity of strolling about by night and looking seaweed.
Liquid or solid?
Both?
Both it is.
Thanks. This is all my fault. I could be up in the food court right now eating jars of pizza sauce.
So that you just call pizza sauce.
My mom called it tomato saute.
What's that you're listening to?
Tale of Two Cities.
Never got through it.
210 words per minute. Goes by much quicker than you think. Only way I can finish it in a day.
Brave, Grace. Just doing what you're doing,
She gonna die.
making the most of what you got. We should all be doing the same.
I'm so not brave.
Yes, you are. And I've seen it.
When I was 8, I loved horses. So my parents took me to the steed ranch so I could see what it was like to ride on one. I'd never even seen one up close before. And there was this one stallion, beautiful white Mustang. I got right up to it. And when I placed my hand on it, it jerked away a tiny bit. Looked at me funny. I ran away into my mother's arms. She tried to tell me that was just a natural reaction. She tried to get me on that horse. But I wouldn't.
You were just a kid.
I just kept screaming and screaming. Got back the car and never went back. Story of my life. Always talked about everything. Car leases, gym memberships, relationships. Maybe great at my job, but not much else. Oh well,
I think she's gonna
doesn't
die.
matter now.
Can always find another horse to ride.
You see my 90,000 torn to pieces?
Actually, I have. Rode a couple too.
Still playing it safe, Morgan. Doing things I can finish today. Because I'm too scared to start something I might not get to see to the end.
What if the ultrasound tells you what you think is gonna? Something new?
It'll be cancer. Thyroid, maybe in the lymph nodes. Before I might have had a fighting chance, but oh wait. Did you race cars with your son?
My son?
Back there when you were. I don't think I've ever seen you smile like that before.
Uh-oh. Feel like Crazy Morgan's creeping
I saw
in.
the tape, Morgan. We're in here right now because you're helping me with my problem. Least I can do is try to help you with yours.
Grace.
I'm cooking pad thai and listening to books on tape at double speed. A chance to do something real while I can.
It's not the kind of problem you can just fix in a day. We got enough problems to deal with. It's that generator.
Oh, all those wasted supplies. Once that place becomes overrun, that's a shame. It's funny because I actually wanted to make some pad thai tonight. But I couldn't find any pad thai sauce, and I couldn't find any tamarind paste to make my own pad thai sauce, and I'm real sad about it. Hey, Julia. A little protein. Simon. Actually rewatched one of the season 8 episodes last night. Logan reminds me of Negan. Hoping to watch Fear the Walking Dead and watch you guys next week. I don't know yet. What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I feel like she's gonna die. Name the episode is 210 words per minute. And we finally just, you know, she said the line, so now we know what it means. Hey, Karina. And it's a lot of one-on-one between the two of them, and now there's like emotional welfare check and things like that, and heart to hearts or whatever. I'm pretty sure she's gonna kick the can by the end of the episode. I don't know, which is a shame because I'd like to. I would like to have gotten to know her character a bit more. You know, keep forgetting the camera's over there, here, there, here, there. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I hope it's a misdirect. Like I thought they were gonna kill Alicia a few episodes ago. Like they made it seem like very kind of sad and she was very somber and reflective and like, but she's not dead. So I'm hoping maybe this is also another misdirect because again, I gotta tell you guys, like if I have to give one of the characters right now from the cast the axe, you know who it is. It's what's her name? Can't even think of her name. Uh, shit, what's her name? Denai Garcia's character. Wow, I can't even remember her name. That's awful. Oh no, not Grace. The one I don't like. Luciana. My God, I can't even remember her name. Wow. Um. Yeah. If any character can, please let it be Luciana because I just don't care about her. Um. She's boring to me. Grace, I think, is I don't know. There's I'm interested in her. There's an emotional resonance with her or something. I don't know. I think she'd be good for Morgan. Morgan's been alone for way too long. Like, I know. Everyone doesn't necessarily have to be paired up in the apocalypse. However, it is the apocalypse, and it would be nice if, companionship would be nice, since, the world is all shitty and whatnot. Like, if it was the regular world, it'd be more elbow room. But this is the technical end of the world. So, you know, I think Morgan deserves a little happiness.
Can you bring something to tear my fingernails off with? Pair of pliers, maybe.
Well, Morgan didn't lose Rick though, Julia.
I was thinking about
He
your
did run
question.
away though.
And to tell you the truth, I got no clue why Logan wants that gas. But he wants it. And when you go that long without something, well, it makes you do even crazier things to get it. You can understand that.
John.
Why?
I didn't know my name.
Oh, come on now. You can't go a mile around here without finding where them tapes y'all made. I gotta say, when I saw your part,
Who is this guy? I've seen him before.
I get this guy. He's all broken up over what eventually breaks us all.
Does anyone recognize this actor here?
Snatch.
Don't touch that.
See, that's the thing. When we get good snatch, and I mean really good snatch, and we lose it, watch out. Honey, that's cute.
Really necessary.
Ah, good idea. I'll keep burning these things right up until you tell me. Maybe I'll find her myself. She sounds like a sweetheart.
Finish him!
Do it. You're an asshole too, right? You're like,
I see Amanda.
turn it off.
Won't be able to see.
Oh, I know.
Morgan,
I need you to turn it off and just get down. Don't overthink this, Grace.
It's okay, Grace. I don't die.
Got it.
Morgan,
How did that happen?
got it?
You know what would happen?
Well, to be fair, his staff is a little bit shorter now. Doesn't totally have his mojo, does he?
Always seem to end up around generators, don't we?
Yes, we do.
This might take a minute.
My boy, he was 6 when I got him one. Remote control car. I got him one. Can't even remember why. Good grades.
What was his name?
It's Dwayne. Used to race that car up and down the street till it got too dark to see. He made me smile. He did. See, I've always been a kind of serious guy.
Really?
Yeah. Except with them. That's how I knew it was right. First day with my wife, Jenny. Found myself smiling this giant, stupid smile all night afterward. I don't think I could have wiped it off my face even if I tried.
I wouldn't want to say goodbye to that either.
You have somebody?
No.
Why not?
Same reason why I didn't get up on that horse, I guess. I worked with someone in the plant. He was smart. He was kind. He let me keep thinking that candy beans were candy beansies. He was right. That's why I didn't let it happen. Say, Morgan, I'm so jealous of you.
Me?
Yeah. You did it. You went for it. You're the brave one, Morgan, not me. Now you have that fun.
Oh, Ferris wheel. There it is. It's very reminiscent of Dawn of the Dead, which is actually my favorite zombie movie. All right, so they should just go ahead and lift the gate and just pull it back down. So once the gate is down, they can't. The walkers won't be able to get through it. Well, they won't be able to lift it up. So Morgan does need another staff. He needs a longer one with a pointy end. Morgan's not over his wife. No, I don't think he is. I think Morgan's grieving period was halted after he had that break in reality with after losing Dwayne, and it seems like every time that Morgan would get to a place where he could have properly grieved for losing his family, he'd like go crazy or something. So the grief button was always like on pause or something with Morgan. You know what I mean? Um, so I think that I don't know. He'll get there eventually. I think he could have gotten there a lot quicker with Carol. Um, I'm I'm so upset that the show never really got to the point where they would have explored that between Carol and Morgan. It was a lot of, well, excluding the marital abuse. But they had a lot of parallels, especially with the whole, becoming killers aspect. And um, Morgan, he starts killing again to save Carol. And not more than that, okay, Ezekiel could too. But like Ezekiel, Morgan was able to see Carol's true face. You know what I mean? Despite her whole like happy homemaker facade, he wasn't buying it. Like, were you a cop? Like he could see that. So I wish that they had developed that a little bit more. I'm not quite sure why they went in the direction of the whole Ezekiel Carroll storyline. Maybe they just figured that, hey Jennifer, maybe they just figured that he needed, not Morgan, maybe they just figured Ezekiel needed someone or something, or I don't know. I feel like they could have put him with someone else uh, than Carol, because I feel like Carol and Morgan had more of an emotional connection at that point. Um, I don't know. The comments, I can't. I, I don't know if comments stopped or if I just can't scroll anymore on Facebook. Comments seem to be fine on YouTube though, which is shocking. We have issues there. Anyway, I'm still hoping at some point. Like I know that Carol and Daryl are supposed to be in the movies. Um, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna be resolved, but I still personally hope that there's some sort of resolution to the Carol and Morgan dynamic. Something. I think it had to do with the Henry storyline. Well, I mean, Morgan had a relationship with Henry as well. Like, I mean, Morgan. Oh, it's back. These commercials are so brief. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Like, a lot.
That's the only way out. Not enough. Where's the shut up? I'm out.
Well, get something sharp, girl. Damn. Find something pointy and stab them in the eye. Grace will be acting brand new. That just seems sloppy. Blunt implement, a sharp implement.
Let's go.
Grace.
Chuck,
It's alive.
come on.
Uh, Henry didn't officially become Ezekiel's adopted son until his brother died and Morgan left. I think
You know,
it was kind of he was kind of flip flop between Morgan and Ezekiel, and then Morgan was gone, and then he was just kind of with Ezekiel. I think could be
good enough.
recalling that incorrectly. Who is this
Turn
guy?
around.
I've seen him before. I've seen his face.
Just get it over with, man. You want to know why my gun wasn't loaded before?
Use two hands, Dwight.
Because you're right. I am an asshole. Or used to be one. And the way things are going lately, I didn't trust myself not to be that again. Now, someone gave me a second chance. That's the same chance I'm giving you.
What the hell are you talking about?
When you walk out of these woods, you're going to have a choice to make. You can go on being an asshole, or you can figure out someone else to be.
This is such a bad gamble. Remember that time Daryl did that for you, and you went back to the Saviors and got Denise killed and shit?
Chuck,
You came. You came.
The hell has that guy been there? He been?
We've been looking for you. Yeah. Sorry for changing things up. I meant to leave a note or something, but I didn't know how much time I had. I figured I should make my move while I could. The stumblers busted in the security office and followed me into the stairwell. I hope they didn't cause you any headache.
no problems whatsoever.
I've seen him before too, I think.
And why'd you come up here?
Wasn't sure how long you'd be. I asked you folks to bury me under the stars. I got to thinking, if I could just make it to the roof, maybe I could see them one last time. Just my luck, though. Cloudy night. At least I got company now.
I'll be right back. Stay there. I've got something that can help. How's that?
It's perfect. Thank you.
Oh, that's sad.
My great design is at work. It's going to.
Oh, that took an unexpectedly sad turn. I don't even know who this guy is. Get out of here, messenger. Ah, there you go. Sorry, guys. Shit. This time, hey, Veronica. Just trying to mute my messages and it wouldn't let me do it. It paused my live stream. Facebook. Um, Interesting. Well, okay, there's only like 10 minutes left, so I'm guessing Grace is die in this episode, which is very good because, again, I think there should be more of her. But if she is in fact like sick with the radiation and whatnot and exposure or whatever, I'm sure she's gonna die at some point. So that sucks. Um, I have to say I'm curious. We haven't seen a whole lot of Charlie. Um, oh, it's Tom Hiddleston, Veronica. We haven't seen a whole lot of Charlie, which is weird because I know when she first came along, she was working my last nerve. But I kind of come around on Charlie. Um, yeah, okay, she murdered Nick and everything, but I kind of, as far as children go, I kind of like her. She's not annoying anymore. She was totally annoying before, but I think that she's a good cast member to keep around. Um, let's see, who else? Who else is in the lineup? June, who looks like young Carol to me, young tall Carol. Charlie's probably fine with all his kids. If you recall, that was a big part of the reason why Rashon was on such a heavy play because even though Rick and Lori were kind of like, you know, unofficially divorced or whatever before she died, like they were hardly on speaking terms. Um, they joked about getting a divorce in the apocalypse, but Rick hadn't let her go. And that was a big part of the reason why there was such a lag between Rick and Michonne getting together because Michonne's always been very intuitive to Rick's feelings and having conversations with himself in the field and stuff. Like she understood it, but she knew that he hadn't gotten over that grief hurdle yet. Um, and Rick mistook that as him as her not being interested. When in reality, she was just giving him space to uh, grow. That's a nice shot. That was some good cinematography.
I should wait out here in case there are more stragglers.
I don't want to know.
Sorry, what?
Girl.
You don't want to die here in this fall. I don't want to either. So I'm just going to believe there's more than today, Morgan. No matter what happens.
It's brave.
Well, y'all can still go in there and get some medical supplies, though, right?
Really alive, right? Sorry to make you go through all this.
No, I mean, we did what we came here to do.
We did.
Dwight will be back with the others in a few hours. We ought to try and get some sleep.
I'm not tired. I know there's some juice left from Jenny.
That conversation totally could have gone a different way.
You're really gonna make me write this by myself?
Yeah?
Come on.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
You look good.
They're so getting together.
Really?
Yep.
It's like another carnival theme, like Rick and Michonne and their fairs. Or are they
I
gonna be
was
hanging?
hoping they'd have a Cinnabon. I really like those. I didn't see one. They have a Sin City? Don't think so. A Bonnery? No. Hey,
What happened?
I ran into one of Logan's guys out on the road.
where is he now?
I let him go. So we're not doing careful.
Daniel's like, what the?
Nah, we're doing right.
We should get out of here, you know, so Logan's guys don't find out where this place is.
We passed an old ranch on the drive out. It needs to be cleared, but might be the place to park for the night.
A ranch, huh?
We'll help.
Let's go down.
In their triumphs and defeat. Through the long years to come, I see the evil of this time. Lives for which I lay down my life. Peaceful, useful, generous, and happy.
Cut
I see
that
the
hair a
good
little
old man
bit
so long
shorter.
their friend. In 10 years' time, enriching with all he has. And passing tranquilly to his
Morgan.
Ha! You're smiling about race, Morgan.
And grabbed a couple of these too. Where's snacks?
I'm not going with you.
What?
It's out. You know, she's out there on her own. She should have backup. I think that's where I ought to be.
Of course. Of course.
Tough got him scared, huh? She's got him shook.
And I'll see you soon.
Turn around. Oh no. Is he gonna cry? Was he afraid to get closer because he's not over his wife, or was he afraid to get closer because she's gonna die probably soon, or is it both?
TWD presents a look at the next episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Don't you guys have bigger fish to fry?
We seem to run out of gas. Hey, tell me where the damn oil fields are.
Another set of radio.
Okay, that guy seems interesting. I don't dislike him, that new guy. Anyway, yeah, Al totally can't take care of herself. What I think of the Michonne Ezekiel kiss. Said to Brandon that they thought that maybe it was like Carol's nightmare or nightmare. That it wasn't real. That someone was having a dream or something, or because again, I know by the time we get to season 10, a year or at least 9 months, because Rosita's had her baby. No, she's already pregnant. She's already like 3 months pregnant. So the baby's like 3 months. Okay, let's say like 9 months. It's like a 9 month time jump or whatever. Ezekiel's at the hilltop. Michonne is still in Alexandria. Like, when are these two people supposed to be talking and getting a romance? Like, how does that happen? Like, where does that come out? God, shut up. Wish I could turn this off. I'm so sorry about the beeping. Maybe he might even feel like he might be betraying his wife or something. What's interesting here is that It's probably the first person who has made Morgan like really smile without reason, smile for no reason. No worries. About no worries, Julia. I think it's a bad dream. The Michelle and Ezekiel kiss too. Yeah. Wait, what was I just talking about? Situation that they're in, like that's definitely worth exploring. And he must be like really terrified. Um, how do you feel Michonne kissed Sadiq instead of Ezekiel? I mean, at least I wouldn't like that either, but at least Ezekiel and Michonne have spent time. Most of the time that they've been interacting has been like in group scenarios. I don't recall one conversation that they had like one on one together. You know what I mean? So if it's legit that they put Michonne with Ezekiel, that just makes no fucking sense to me. Uh, was Carl really 10 though? Uh, I need AMC, like, I wish they would just put on their website a comprehensive timeline for both shows. Like, hey, here's the first episode. You know, people will just know what the hell's going on. Um, Carl Carl outgrew his character. I mean, to me, Carl is also debatable because they never explicitly said his age when we first see him. He could have been, for all I know, he could have been a small 12-year-old. Like I could buy that. I mean, not that he was an incredibly tall teenager, but he could. If they said he was a small 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and he was just like slow to develop, I would be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Slowly about to die as well. Ha ha ha. Okay. Anyways, um, any other additional thoughts? I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Gonna enjoy taking these retainers out. That's for damn sure. I look. Well, next week there's gonna probably be a heavily like all the people we saw tonight are probably won't be around so much. In the next episode, it's gonna be really focused on Strand and Alicia. Who is it? Al? Did they show Al as well? Uh, okay, I think that's it. Okay, well, we hopefully both of us will be around tonight and talk to you soon. Bye. Ah.